Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is BJ Tutor, and in this video, let us solve exercise 11.4, question number 1. Hello students, so today let us start our exercise 11.4, and the first question says, answer the following, and it says, take Sarita's present age to be Y years. Okay, so there's a girl named Sarita. There's a girl named Sarita. Okay, Sarita. And the question asks us to take the present age. The present age of Sarita to be Y years. Understood? To be Y years. Okay, and the first question asks us to find what will be her age 5 years from now. So the question is asking to find the age of her. Her means who? Sarita. The age of Sarita 5 years. 5 years from now means we are going to find the age of Sarita after 5 years. Okay, after 5 years. And her present age is Y years. Understood, student? So we are going to find the age of Sarita after 5 years. So before we solve this question, let me give you one example. So let us suppose that your age, your present age now is, let's say, 10 years. Your present age is 10 years. And if someone asks you, what will be your age after 5 years? Okay, your present age now is 10 years. And what will be your age after 5 years? So what will be your age after 5 years? Yes, it will be 15 years, right? Your age after 5 years will be 15 years. But how do you get this 15 years? It is very simple, right? Your present age, that is 10, is added by the years, right? That is 5 years. So 10 plus 5 will be 15 years. So like this, similarly, here in our question, the present age of Sarita is Y, right? Y. And the question asks us to find the age of Sarita after 5 years, right? So like this 5 years will be added to the present age of Sarita. That is Y plus 5. Understood? Her present age and the age after 5 years. So this will be our answer. Okay, student, let's write the statement. So let's write the answer. Our first step will be present age of, what is the name of the girl? Sarita. So present age of Sarita equals to, and what is the present age of Sarita? Yes, Y years. Y years. Then therefore age of Sarita after 5 years. After 5 years, right? So the answer will be, her present age is Y. So Y plus, and after how many years? 5 years. So 5 will be added. So our final answer will be, age of Sarita after 5 years will be Y plus 5 years. Understood? Next, let's solve our next question. Next then we have Roman number 2. And it says, what was her age 3 years back? Okay, 3 years back. Here, her represents the same person, that is Sarita. Okay, so this time the question is asking us to find the age of Sarita 3 years back. So 3 years back is same as 3 years ago. Okay, 3 years ago. So we are going to find the age of Sarita 3 years ago. Understood? So before we solve this question, let me give you one example. So let us suppose that your present age now is 10 years. Okay, this is your present age. Present age. Your present age is 10 years. And if I ask you, what was your age 3 years ago? What was your age 3 years ago? You'll say your age 3 years ago was 7 years. Right? 7 years old. You were 7 years old. So how do you get this answer 7? It is very simple, right? Your present age, that is 10. Right? And 10 minus 3 years ago, that is 3. So 3 will be subtracted from your present age, and you got the answer 7. Right? So similarly like this, instead of 10 years in the question, the age of Sarita is, the present age of Sarita is Y. Right? Y years. Then, this also, we have to find the age of Sarita 3 years ago. Right? So 3 will be subtracted from the present age. And the present age of Sarita is Y. Right? So our answer will be Y minus 3 years. Understood? So the age of Sarita 3 years ago will be Y minus 3 years. Understood? So let's write the answer. So our first step will be same thing, present age of Sarita. Okay, present age of Sarita. And what is the present age of Sarita? Y years. Y years. Then next, therefore, age of Sarita 3 years back. 3 years back. So, this 3 will be subtracted from the present age, right? And the present age of Sarita is Y years. So, answer will be age of Sarita 3 years back will be Y minus 3 years old. That means Sarita was Y minus 3 years old 3 years ago. Understood? So this is our answer. Next, let's read our next question. Next student, let us read our Roman number 3 question. And it says, Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age. Understood? So, the grandfather of Sarita, his age is 6 times her age. So, her age means Sarita's age. Okay? So, the age of grandfather is 6 times. You have to understand this part. 6 times her age. What is the age of her grandfather? The question is asking us to find the age of her grandfather. Okay? So, here the given condition is that Sarita's grandfather is 6 times. 6 times means what? Multiplication, right? So, 6 times her age. Her represents Sarita. Her age. And what is the present age of Sarita? Y. Right? So, our answer will be, the age of our grandfather will be 6Y. 6 times of Y is 6Y. Understood? So, let's write the statement. Our first statement will be present age of Sarita. Present age of Sarita. And what is the present age of Sarita? Yes, Y years. Then next, since Sarita's grandfather is 6 times, right? 6 times her age. 6 times her age. So since Sarita's grandfather is 6 times her age, therefore age of her grandfather. Okay, age of her grandfather will be given by 6 times means what? Multiplication, right? Her age means what is the age of Sarita? Y, right? So 6 times of Y and can be written as years old. So 6 times of Y can be written as 6Y, right? So the age of her grandfather is 6Y years old. Understood, student? So that's it for this video. I hope you all understood all the answers that we have solved in this video. I will see you all in the next video. Stay home, stay safe everyone. Do take care.